Hi everyone, welcome back to ABIZ channel for the latest and most exciting updates about the Blackpink girls. Jennie is really stepping into a new era these days. Gracing the cover of Clash magazine, the Blackpink main rapper offers a candid and deeply introspective look into her journey of self-discovery, musical evolution, and creative independence with her recently released solo album, Ruby. In the exclusive feature, Jennie sits down with Clash to reflect on what it means to explore uncharted territory as an artist. With Ruby, she aims to showcase a diverse sonic palette, venturing beyond the signature sound that fans have come to associate with her through Blackpink. "I want people to see the range in my style," Jennie shares. "To understand there's more to me than the image they've seen so far." Though much of Blackpink's music has been shaped by longtime producer Teddy Park, Jennie revealed that she drew on her past collaborative experiences to shape Ruby. Taking full control of her vocals, she layered harmonies, handled ad-libs, and fine-tuned her delivery based purely on instinct and her own ear. "Having a more active role made me trust myself more," she explains. In another conversation with Homegirls, Jennie delves into her personal philosophy. "I've always found my own rhythm," she says, revealing her belief in fate, her collection of crystals, and her habit of writing in a diary she never rereads. "Even when the most bizarre things happen to me, I tell myself that this has a reason." In Homegirls Volume 13, she opens up to Olivia Can-Sperling about her dream world, the constant soundtrack in her head, and why sometimes the best way forward is to simply let go of control. Back in her interview with Clash, Jennie also spoke about her new creative sanctuary, OA, her own label. Calling it a safe haven, she describes OA as a holistic environment where creativity thrives through companionship and team synergy. Together with her team, Jennie had a great year last year creating the Ruby album and gaining a deeper understanding of how to present art to the world. Despite her solo pursuits, Jennie remains deeply connected to her roots with Blackpink. Her voice grows warm as she expresses her pride in the group and their shared journey. "Me and the girls talk about how we've come so far together," she says. "When we debuted as Blackpink, it took 6 years of my trainee life. It felt like a lifetime in the making. We are family. We care for each other. To be able to show that glory as Blackpink, it'll never not make me proud." Jennie adds with reflection, When I started in Blackpink, I was so young and naive. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Over time, I've come to realize the meaning and significance of having these girls in my life whilst trying to figure out my own identity." From the glossy stages of Blackpink's world tours to the quiet inner world of a woman defining her own rhythm, Jennie's Ruby era marks not just a musical milestone, but a personal renaissance, one that promises to keep unfolding with depth, intention, and heart. Meanwhile, Jennie is also heating up the Coachella buzz with a surprise collaboration and cryptic clues that have fans speculating about an electrifying stage. Just days after being spotted at a restaurant in South Korea, Jennie seems to be setting her sights on California, where she's expected to deliver a show-stopping performance on April 13th Pacific Time. In an Instagram story posted on April 9th Korea Standard Time, Jennie hinted at something major in the works. The post showed her awake at 4 a.m., answering a call from her close friend and world-renowned DJ Peggy. What really sent fans into a frenzy, however, was her teasing of a Like Jennie remix set to drop on April 11th, ahead of her Coachella stage. Rumors are swirling that Jennie and Peggy will perform the remix live together at Coachella. With no early direct flights from Seoul to California on April 9th, it's highly likely that Jennie's early morning departure was tied to rehearsals for her highly anticipated Coachella showcase. Adding to the excitement, guitarist Sophie Giuliani has confirmed her participation in Jennie's Coachella set, specifically for the track Twin, a standout song from Jennie's solo album Ruby. Meanwhile, her backup dancers have been hard at work, rehearsing for what fans are already calling one of the most awaited performances of the festival. With her name headlining buzz across social media and a genre-defying remix on the horizon, Jennie's return to the Coachella stage promises to be a bold blend of artistry, innovation, and star power. All eyes are on April 13th. Coachella is coming. Meanwhile, as the countdown to Coachella continues, Lisa is set to take center stage for the first time as a soloist at the Sahara tent, now being transformed into a grand visual spectacle in preparation for her much-anticipated performance. In just 2 days, fans will witness Lisa bring her debut solo album Alter Ego to life on one of the biggest music festival stages in the world. Excitement is reaching fever pitch, especially after a surprise win at the 2025 Hollywood Music Video Awards. New woman, Lisa's genre-blending collaboration with Spanish superstar Rosalía took home the award for Best Styling, celebrating the track's bold and empowering visual identity. The victory arrives just days before her Coachella showcase, adding another milestone to Lisa's explosive alter ego era. However, with Lisa's rising global fame and success, envy from haters seems to grow stronger, especially following the conclusion of White Lotus Season 3. After the finale of the HBO hit aired, fans didn't just rave about the shocking ending, but also highlighted Lisa's performance, despite her brief appearance in the series. Yet those who envy her can't help but downplay it. Among them is journalist Louis Pisano, who chose not to criticize Lisa directly, but instead made backhanded remarks. He recently reposted Film Update's post about Vanity Fair's Hollywood issue, which features Lisa, and sarcastically commented that 10 total minutes of airtime does not a Hollywood star make, clearly referring to Lisa's role. Some haters even went as far as to claim that Lisa's inclusion in such a prestigious cover and her role in a major HBO series were due to the influence of her rumored boyfriend, Frederick Arnault. But the truth is undeniable. Lisa's less than 10-minute appearance was one of the key factors behind the impressive viewership spike of White Lotus Season 3. More importantly, her outstanding acting wasn't just appreciated by fans, it was personally praised by the show's producer, Mike White. Meanwhile, the internet is once again abuzz with theories surrounding the identity of Rosé's alleged ex-boyfriend after director Ramez Silian shared never-before-seen camera test footage from the Toxic Till the End music video on April 8th. In one particular scene, eagle-eyed fans spotted a subtle but telling detail, a heart carved into a tree with the initials R and J. The visual instantly reignited long-standing speculation that Rosé's ex's name begins with the letter J. While Rosé has never publicly confirmed any relationship, the resurfaced clip has led fans to revisit old rumors connecting her to Jaehyun, member of NCT. The theory was further fueled by YG Leaker, the same source who previously revealed unseen Blackpink trainee-era videos, claiming that Jaehyun was in fact the toxic ex referenced in Rosé's emotionally raw track. Once the claim went viral, fans began connecting the dots. Notably, Jaehyun sported pink hair in 2019, the same year that rumors suggest Rosé and her unnamed ex parted ways. Beyond timing, fans found eerie similarities between the two idols, from outfit choices to music preferences and even subtle interactions during public appearances. In particular, fans have recalled moments where Jaehyun appeared visibly shy or nervous around Rosé, displaying behavior that seemed out of character compared to how he greeted other artists. Observers have pointed out how he would switch his mic-holding hand when standing near her or seem extra cautious in her presence. In another clip, when Rosé was in pain, it seemed like only Jaehyun could make her smile. Even more intriguing were the reactions from fellow Blackpink members, Jennie, Lisa, and Jisoo, who appeared to exchange knowing looks or share subtle expressions when Rosé and Jaehyun interacted on stage. While no concrete proof has emerged and both parties have remained silent on the matter, the fandom continues to dig deeper, speculating on whether Blackpink's members were aware of the possible relationship behind the scenes.